Foundations of American Government Project. Amending the Constitution. According to the Constitution, a constitutional convention that is called by 2/3 of the state legislatures may call for an amendment, or it may be put forth by Congress using a vote of 2/3 or more in the House of the Representatives and the Senate. Then all the details will be sent out to governors of each state, and they'll have their own vote on it. The amendment must have 3/4 votes for it to be ratified and considered a new amendment into the Constitution. But that's only the first way. State constitutional conventions are the second avenue for ratification of an amendment. States convene these special conventions after submitting a petition to Congress for approval. For this pathway to move forward, 34 states must support holding these conventions. This implies that in order to proceed in this manner, legislators in 2/3 of states must be willing. The amendment needs to be ratified by meetings in 3/4 of the states in order to be passed. This makes a total of 38 states. First Amendment. The First Amendment states, prohibits or making of any law respecting an establishment of religion, impeding the free exercise of religion, abridging the freedom of speech, infringing on the freedom of the press, interfering with the right to peaceably assemble, or prohibiting the petitioning for governmental redress of grievances. I believe this amendment to be very important to everyone who resides in the United States. It allows anyone to be able to speak what they feel, have their own opinions, and believe in whatever religion they choose, essentially being able to be their own person. Sixth Amendment. The Sixth Amendment states, protects the right to a fair and speedy public trial by jury, including the rights to be notified of the accusations, to confront the accuser, to obtain witnesses, and to retain counsel. This amendment is also very important in our society today, making sure that everyone gets the right treatment when in court and get the right punishment for their actions. The jury must not be biased and only give the right treatment or punishment depending on the action and laws set in the state. 10th Amendment. The 10th Amendment states, reinforces the principle of federalism by stating that the federal government possesses only those powers delegated to it by the states or the people through their constitution. This amendment is important because it doesn't give any branch any more power than it has or should have. This prevents any sort of tyranny or democracy over the branches, states, or communities. Most important amendment. For me, the most important amendment out of the first 10 is the first. To me, it's important for each person to feel safe in their own skin, and with the First Amendment, they can do exactly that. Anyone in this country is able to gather in public with groups, able to speak their mind and opinions, able to believe in their own religion without any regards. Journal 1. Explain. Cite in your course journal the importance of collaboration amongst the contributors to the Constitution. It's important that the contributors to the Constitution all had a say in it, because they could all come together and figure out solutions to the new nation. There's a balance of power when they come together to create the rules, how power will be divided, and what power will the people have. Most importantly, to create peace and stability within the nation, for its people to no longer live in a monarchy government, but be able to do what they want with freedom. Journal 2. Causes. In your course journal, list the important aspects of the first steps to creating a government. Important aspects to first start or create a government are leaders who are able to carry a whole community, and they create laws or rules that the whole community must abide by. Although the government has most of the power, they want the whole community to be satisfied with their environment. Every government won't be able to have the most perfect start. Sometimes it's difficult creating a declaration of laws that everyone would agree with. But at the end of the day, there must be rules that will be best for the community. My works cited page.